Hi guys, I'm gonna attempt to make this southern style coconut custard pie, but I'm gonna make them in many styles. I'm gonna be doing an event coming up next month, which I'm gonna be taking a lot of recipes I've learned from you over the years and some recipes I have and make some mini pies, all type of pies. So I want to try this coconut custard pie. I'm not really a big fan of custard pies, but some people are, so I'm not gonna do the full recipe, but I will post the full recipe. Well, the full measurements, I will post the full measurements because I'm cutting my ingredients down because I'm just gonna make a small batch of filling this time. Just to try them out and make sure they're okay. Okay, I'm adding some butter here. And again, I will post the full recipe at the end. So I'm adding my butter, the amount I'm gonna add here. Then I'm gonna add some sugar. And for the amount I'm cutting down, I won't need any actual cups here, just some tablespoons full. And one more. Okay, that's my butter and my sugar, and I'm gonna start to cream that together. It's all recipes, you always have to cream your butter and sugar. And the butter always helps with the sugar, helps to break that down and get that cream together. So always make sure you mix your butter in there pretty good. And once again, I do a lot of mixing by hand. I do have a mixer, but I do a lot of mixing by hand. I just can feel it better. I don't know. And everything usually comes out pretty smooth still. And for those heavy recipes, I would use a mixer. A little bit more of that butter in there mixed up. Just mixed up with the sugar. I'm going to add an egg here next. You know when you get in there, when your sugar's starting to disappear on you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my egg. That's going to make it a little smoother to mix up. That'll help with mixing when you're doing by hand. I'm just gonna make a few of the minis. I don't know how many it would actually make out of here, but I'm gonna make one up for taste, and if it tastes pretty good, I'll freeze the others. And then I only have a whole lot more to make. I'm gonna be making all types of pies, fruit pies, meat pies, but they all will be in mini shape, and not just all pies. I'll be making mini cakes, mini desserts. My church will be having an event, and it'll be similar to the Taste of Chicago. But I'm not in Chicago. I said it'll be similar to like they have in the Taste of Chicago. But my church is going to have a fundraiser and have an event, and I like doing desserts, so I want to do desserts. Get all mixed up good. And a little butter there. I want to make sure that's all in there. Because next I'm going to beat in the coconut. And once again, I cut my coconut down. So, coconut, where are you? Right there. Add my coconut in here. I remember, well, back in the day, a lot of time our parents and grandparents wouldn't even use measuring cups and measuring spoons. They would just know how much to put in there. Never knew how they did that. Okay, coconut, we're gonna add milk and our evaporated milk. Here's a milk here. And evaporated milk. Let's see how much I cut that down to. Okay. And evaporated milk, I'm just going to use about a half an ounce for the size recipe I'm doing. Okay, give that a stir, because next is just going to be my vanilla. And this, I'm going to use just a half a teaspoon for what I'm doing here. Got a lot of snow here last night, so I hear the neighbors' snow plows going. There's a little vanilla. Then after that vanilla gets mixed in, the last thing to add is flour. And on my flour, I'm just going to add a little bit because, once again, I cut my recipe down. So, my flour, and I just use let's get just about a half a tablespoon. With just a little pinch more here of my flour. And get that mixed all the way up. You know, my pie shells, these are the ones I get at Walmart. And I like these because just, you want to make small tarts, little mini pies is what they are. If you're entertaining, having something special, these are great, and you can put whatever your favorite filling is inside. Just want to show you. This is what the little pans look like, and they come about 8 in a pack. I think I only paid like $2, a little over $2 for them. So I'm going to fill a couple of these, and I'm going to go ahead and bake them in the oven. And I'm going to bake them for about 10 minutes. When you're doing the mini pies, you don't need to bake the full 20 minutes as a regular crust because they're just mini size. So, all right, guys, I'm going to mix this up a little longer here and fill my pies, bake them for 10 minutes, and I shall return. Okay, guys, the Southern style coconut custard pie is ready. Once again, I made they smell good. I smell that coconut. I made the mini version. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the full recipe now. So go ahead, I'm going to give you a minute. I'm just going to verbally give it to you. So go ahead and get a pen and a paper. You can start the video over when you need it to get the full recipe. Southern style coconut custard pie. You need 1 1/3 cups of sugar, 1/2 a cup, which is 1 stick of unsalted butter, 3 large eggs, 1 14-ounce bag of sweetened flake coconut, 1 1/2 cups of milk, 1/4 cup of evaporated milk, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 1/2 teaspoons of all-purpose flour, and your frozen pie shell. And once again, if you're using a frozen, they recommend using a 1/9-inch deep dish. So you're going to preheat your oven to 350 in a large bowl. You're going to cream the sugar and the butter together for 5 minutes. Beat in the eggs one at a time. Beat in the coconut, and you're going to alternate that with the milk and evaporated milk. Beat in your vanilla. Beat in your flour. Pour it into your pie crust. Bake for 20 minutes. Then you want to turn the heat up from 350 to 400 and bake 20 minutes longer, and then just go ahead and cool before serving. Once again, you guys, thank you for viewing my channel. Go ahead and click like and subscribe and give me any comments you have. And thanks again.